A lot of people say that Onana is a modern day goalkeeper, which is true, which is like completely true. For me, he's one of the top five, maybe top four goalkeepers in the world right now. I mean, based on the fact that he was excellent in the Champions League, a lot of people saw that Champions League final and said that, yeah, Onana is excellent on the ball. But have seen very few people comment on what happened before that. The games against, Milan, the games against Porto in the round of 16. I think those were the games which showed how good Onana is on the ball as well. But when it comes to shot stopping, because if you look at that game against Porto, he made, I think, one point blank save, I think, right at the very end. And he almost kept Inter in the game. If not for Onana, Inter would have never gone through to the finals. People talk about the final being that point where, he was excellent and he was the only reason why Inter played well and all of that. But the facts are that if not for him, they wouldn't have reached the final. And it's a bit sad that people don't talk about it because that final grabbed a lot of attention since it was against Man City. United fans wanted that treble to not happen and all of that. So I understand that, but we are sort of not sort of considering what's happened before that as well because he's really good in terms of shot stopping as well. I mean, people can talk about his weaknesses and all of that, but I think uh, I've said this and tweeted this and written about this before as well that if a player is offering you a net positive on the pitch, which Onana does, uh, it's easy to ignore mistakes. You look at someone like Allison as well. Allison has made errors. We've seen Allison making some big errors in the past against Man City, the bigger sides. But a lot of people don't see that because he offers a massive net positive. I mean, he does. Allison doesn't need to save shots; he prevents shots, and that's why I think Allison is the best goalkeeper in the world for me. He can make errors. There's no doubt. I think every footballer is allowed to make errors, but when that player offers you net positives, I think that's what shows his true value. So I think Onana is that sort of keeper who will, I think, revolutionize how United play. And I think, I mean, I could go on to be wrong maybe 2 years down the line, but I think Onana currently could be United's most important signing in the post Alex Ferguson era. And that is because he, lays the foundation for a playing style, which I don't think United have had uh, since Sir Alex retired, or maybe even at the 4 5 years before Sir Alex Ferguson retired. So I think he sets the tone for the system where United can play through the press. I mean, I spoke about how United need to learn to how to play through the press. So Onana guarantees that. And with Onana coming in and Martin is already there and Luke Shaw being there, I think United have, I think, 3 out of 5 United players out of that back line are actually really press resistant.